They know they should be communicating. I'm getting a sense that they know they should be communicating, but they don't feel prepared enough. Okay. Welcome to the energy check-in for the King in the King series. We're going to get some cards to check in on their energy at this time. Let's see what's going on with the King right now. Okay. So we've got family room. We've got expectation. Okay. What else for this King? Oh, gosh. Okay. All over the place. All over the place. We have great fortune. Okay. We have unexpected income. Okay. We have message of concern. And we have bad health. Okay. With the distant horizons card. All right. So this is an energy check-in on the King from the King series. Now, potentially the numbers 21, 28, 26, 27, 14, 31 could be important. Okay, yeah, I feel like those are the potential numbers here. Let me clarify the cards, right? Let's check in. Let's do a bit of a deep dive into this King. What's going on with them? I know you guys are curious. What's with the family room? Now, usually when I get this card, this does talk about the home situation. And of course, if you are here, you know the King series. The King is in a committed or long-term committed or marriage relationship. This is speaking of the home right now. So when it comes to their home life, okay, when it comes to their home life, well, okay. When it comes to their home life, I actually do feel they're feeling quite cozy. There's a coziness to the energy when it comes to their home life. So they could be feeling very comfortable, very cozy. I feel like because of this feeling of feeling comfortable again in the home, it feels like they're trying to see if there's still an opportunity within the home situation they're in. They're potentially considering it. However, that's not to say that there isn't something that they're secretly wanting, they're secretly hoping for, they're secretly wishing for. But right now it feels like that energy that this King has where they get comfortable, all right, and they don't really want to do anything about the situation. What about the expectation card? Okay. You know what it's saying is this King, at this time, this King, they're comfortable in the home situation they're in. It's not that they're comfortable with the Queen of Pentacles. They're comfortable in the home situation. So I feel like, okay, my son is sleeping. I'm so sorry. He's obviously talking in his sleep. Okay. I feel like it's not the Queen of Pentacles that is keeping them in this comfortable home energy. That's what it's really wanting to say. And they're still wanting something outside of this commitment, this marriage. But I think when they're weighing their options or when they're thinking about the situation, it feels like they're choosing what's comfortable for them, what's best for them right now. So I guess some of you would view that as being selfish. You know, that could be something to be considered selfish. Great fortune with the Tower. So they're obviously recognizing that they're missing out with the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, right? Like they're missing out. And that Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups also shows up as a Queen of Wands sometimes. And I guess it is, they know what they're missing out on when it comes to the Queen of Cups, right? And they're not exactly saying they're happy. I just feel like they feel like, okay, it's gonna be a little selfish, but it's like, well, I'm feeling comfortable right now, you know, why ruin a good thing? Like, I'm getting a sense of laziness, if I'll be honest. If there's a bit of a laziness in the energy, like, I don't really want to do anything about this. I want it, but I don't really want to do anything about it. Like, do I have to do something about it now? But they know they're missing out on an opportunity here. What is the unexpected income card? I mean, again, they know what they could have with the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. They know. They know that to be with them is going to be an awesome experience, honestly. Like, but they don't want to come out of the home situation right now. They kind of want to stay there. What is the message of concern? You know, they're afraid. You know, that's what's so funny about this king. If you guys have been with the series, you know this king can be so... what's funny with this king is they have all these concerns. They have all these worries. They're missing out, right? And now I'm seeing they're concerned because they either receive some kind of message, some form of proof that the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles has moved on, and they're feeling very sad about that. They're not doing anything about it. It's like they're anticipating, God, I'm going to hear something bad. I'm going to hear that they're already with someone, or I'm going to hear that this. And it's like, yeah, and then so, what are you going to do about it? They're not exactly doing anything about it, which is a habit that this king has. I think when this king, they get into this energy that they get into, and it's like they don't, and that's why, I guess other tarot readers, you would hear the wishy-washy description of it. I don't really use that, but you would hear that, right? Because it is the energy sometimes. They're like, they want it, and then they get comfortable again, and then they don't, and then they feel a surge of emotion for the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and then they want it again, and then they... So it's this constant back and forth energy that they keep staying in, and I'm going to be honest, it's still the same energy. Now, we do have the bad health card. And let's see what is the bad health that we're seeing here. Well, the bad health card. Oh my. It's still the debate, the moral debate that we have when it comes to this king. It is still the moral debate that they're kind of, you know, in their head about. So I feel like the bad health is mostly about their mind and how their mind really kind of consumes them when it comes to the morality of the situation, when it comes to what's right and wrong. And that's what's really weighing on their mind. So right now, it makes them just want to give up. And that's why they retreat into this home, comfortable home situation energy. You know, this king never gets to a point of enough push to do something about the situation, honestly. They kind of always retreat and go back into the energy that they're comfortable with. They never go for that final push, you know? And that's really what this king's energy is at this time. Again, still the same energy. And I know a lot of you guys are frustrated because it's like, what? That's the energy that they've been in since forever, right? I think going on a year and a half, that is still the energy that this king is in. And that's why the readings, you guys, if you're the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, that's why the readings for you guys are always encouragement to kind of close this out and choose yourself. And it is because of this energy. It's not that they don't want to be with the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. It's not that they don't love this Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, but the energy they carry, it's just very stagnating. And, you know, if you're the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, it's definitely going to drag you down. because they can't seem to come out of this energy. Now, I'm curious, like, why? Let's see, like, why does this king continue to stay in this state of stagnation? Why do they always crawl back into this comfort zone that we're seeing? You know, I mean, let's see why. Yeah, see? It's a cycle, it's a continuous loop. They're meant to make a change. They're meant to complete it. But I don't know how many cycles of this are they needing to go through, honestly. Again, in separation, longing for the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, but continuing to be, and it, you know, if they're continuing to be in this cycle, it's because they're not learning the lesson. It's like they're on the verge of learning it, and then they don't, and then they fall back into the cycle, and it's just tiring and frustrating, honestly. I mean, it could have a lot to do with their own feeling of lack. Maybe in the past that they were always made to feel this way. It's something that they're having a hard time shedding, getting rid of from their energy. And yeah, they could be really focused on contracts, career commitment. They could be focused on work, right? They could be focused on the things that are kind of keeping them stable. They could even be in debt right now. Maybe they're having a hard time keeping up with their finances. So that's also taking up, you know, their energy. So it makes them very closed off, resistant towards the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, right? But it is saying they constantly think about the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like right now what this king is trying to do, in a sense, is to just live in the present moment. The present moment is a lot to do with the home situation, but again, a reminder that it's not the Queen of Pentacles, but it's the home, family, and probably children aspect of it. Okay, so they stay in that energy. And because that energy can be very, you know, comfortable, the encouragement usually for the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, is not to wait for this, because you could wait forever for somebody to try to have the motivation to do something, and they may never. That's what it's really kind of showing here. I think trying to decide this king, what do we need to know about this king? Let's see what, you know, what we need to know about the possible intentions, or where their energy is really focused today and in the near future. I don't know. Let's just see what. Yeah, like I said, they're really focused on career. That's really where they're putting all their energy. And maybe it is because I'm getting a sense they could be accomplishing more in work, or maybe the career is really where they're thriving, because it's where they have a lot of control. Okay. Yeah, a lot of thinking about their life purpose, and I think career is an aspect of that, but I think they know there's something more to their life. And again, that's what that's what they're essentially doing, trying to lighten their load. Lightening their load means to kind of release the pressure and stress when it comes to the connection with the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You know, there's this feeling of, well, they're always going to be there. And that's what I'm really getting. And maybe because you guys are always there anyway, right? If you're the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, it is because you're there. You're present. They can sense it. They can feel it. So they're comfortable. They may be placing trust in, you know, the situation, that somehow they'll carry through this. Again, this is really where their energy is centered. It doesn't leave much space for the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, or for their connection, really. It doesn't give much to that. Let's go to some of the guidance. I mean, obviously, to be with the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles is still a far-off dream. It's still something that really seems like it's, like, when would it ever happen? When would the connection really ever come together? But they do think a lot. They do think a lot about the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. They feel really lonely, I'm getting. They feel lonely. This deck has been calling out to me. And because I got that lonely energy, I'm just going to quickly get a few of these cards. Now, this is a risque deck, but I kind of want to see what are the thoughts that they have when it comes to the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. What is this loneliness? Yeah, the Star in reverse. They're feeling like they're losing hope. They're feeling like they're losing out on the possibility to have what they want. But it's frustrating, I think, for the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, because they're losing hope. They're losing a chance, but they're the ones that are stopping themselves from creating the chance, right? Ugh, well, there's something about having some, you know, fantasies. I imagine food is part of the fantasy, whatever, like, kind of foods to be used in those scenarios. I think this this king is thinking about those things. Okay. Yeah, so another is Page of Wands. Yeah, definitely with the Four of Wands in reverse. So they're feeling very passionate about the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, but they don't let themselves feel it too much. I'm getting they kind of try to temper that down. They don't really give in to the thoughts or actions that they would take when they are feeling lonely or missing the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. And you guys, you know what I mean by taking care of themselves in that way. I feel like they try not to. But there have been instances that I see where if they are fantasizing, there could be a scenario with food. As much as possible, though, they try to bury that. They try not to give into it. Man. And bottom of the deck, yeah, again, same energy. That's so funny, right? Because when it comes to thinking about the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, they miss them, they're lonely. And that's really essentially what it is. They miss them. They miss them as who they miss the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles as who they are, but they also miss them physically. They're longing. There's a longing there. And it's not really just the act. I feel like it's the intimacy, the feeling of I don't know, like the feeling of coming together. And I feel like the fantasizing part is because there were so many other things that they were supposed to do, is what I'm getting. Supposed to do. So I don't know what that is. They're trying to take the high road. They're trying to do what they feel is the right thing to do at this time. They know they should be communicating. I'm getting a sense that they know they should be communicating, but they don't feel prepared enough. 7 could be an important number. You know what? I feel like they're putting everything on hold with this Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, because when they come in, they imagine that when they come in, they're prepared, they're stable, they have what it takes, they're going to give what they can give, but they're just not ready. They want to be financially prepared, they want to have something real to offer, but I mean, how can that happen? And maybe that's why they're focused on their career at this point, because they're trying to rake it in, the material abundance as well. But all of this energy is really just still trying to build towards it. I'm just going to get zodiacs for further confirmation for you guys. We have Gemini. We have Capricorn. We have Taurus. We have Leo. And we have Cancer as part of the reading. So hopefully you guys got an in-depth look at this king at the current time.